Oh, how I can taste the bitter partisan rancor doused with an extra gravy and a heaping pile of mashed potatoes. Thanksgiving dinner is not going to be pretty or pleasant for many families this year. There's so much on the menu to disagree about. For starters, taxes, health care, Trump. Pass the cranberries, please. But it's Thanksgiving. Can't we just give thanks, dish out the turkey, and swallow party politics? Is that possible? With me now, Dr. Gina Loudon, a member of the Trump for President Media Advisory Board, and psychologist Dr. Jeff Gardier. Welcome to you both. So, Dr. Gina, I will start with you. So, maybe someone wearing a MAGA hat shows up at their Democratic relative's home, and what happens?
Well, this is the thing about Thanksgiving and holidays in general that families need to remember, Carol. You're not going to change someone's mind on that day. All it really has the possibility of doing, in most likeliness, is to just create some, friction in the family when you could be focusing on other things, like talking about the things you're thankful for, talking about the great things your family has done in the past or even this year, refamiliarizing yourselves with each other. So there's a lot of things you can do that are positive that might be better than politics if you're a divided family.
So does that include, Dr. Jeff, leaving your MAGA hat at home?
You know what? I think it's all right to bring the MAGA hat. I can't believe that I'm saying this, and I can't believe I'm going to agree with Dr. Gina, a Trump supporter, because I am not one. But I really do agree with her that this is the possibility for a family to sit down together and to be able to share their political opinions. This is what America is all about, and no matter what the differing opinions may be, as long as we keep it positive, we're not about changing someone else's mind, but putting information out there, having healthy discussions. I think that's great. It only makes you hungrier for that jive turkey.
Oh, jeez. I wish you were right about that, but I'm cynical. I just want to read you a study because, somebody did a study on this. They did. A UCLA professor. He analyzed smartphone and voter data for more than 10 million people relating to Thanksgiving 2016. And here's what he found. Democratic voters were 5% less likely to travel for Thanksgiving last year compared to 2015. Right, if they had, Republican family members that they were traveling to their homes, right? Republicans traveling to Democratic areas shortened their visits by 45 minutes on average. So Thanksgiving dinners further shortened by 1.5 minutes for every 1,000 political ads aired in the traveler's home media market. In other words, when you're watching TV, a lot of political ads paid, and that sort of drives family members out of the house. So I don't know. I find this really sad, Dr. Gina.
I agree with you. I think it's sad, too, because the reality is no matter where you stand on politics, there's something we can talk about and agree on and even perhaps take action in our own lives on that we would agree on. I mean, look, it just happened right here on your show. And so I think that focusing on those things for just a couple of days a year and trying to build on the good, the things you are thankful for, the things you can agree on, it's a good goal for these holidays.
Okay, Dr. Gina, I'm going to give you a concrete example since I'm a member of the media. So I'm sitting in a home and very strong Trump supporters are sitting with me and they look at me and say, you know what? I really think CNN should stop doing that fake news. I think HLN should stop doing that fake news. How do I respond without getting into an argument?
The same way I'm going to respond. I have a very left-wing dad who says the exact same thing in the exact opposite way, and I'm in the media too. And I'm going to say, Dad, I love ya, and I love that we can agree on how well animals should be treated and our charity work that we do with animals. There's got to be something you agree on, and I think, too, it's important to focus again on what it is that brings your family together, whether it's a common history. What about relatives?
I got it. So I want to ask Dr. Jeff the same question. So,
well, first of all, Gina, Dr. Gina, I hope this was not a Freudian slip when you talked about how we treat animals, okay? But that being said, look, we are a fractured society, and that is the political environment that we're in right now. I think Thanksgiving and the other holidays are an excellent opportunity for us to come back together as families. If we agree to disagree, it's a healthy thing. The catharsis of talking about where we have differences is very healthy, but we need to learn to have respectful discussions, as we've had with Carol, as we've had with one another, but as we need to have in this nation. So I think in a very micro way, doing this at our own Thanksgiving tables, I think is the beginning of something that can be really positive in healing this nation once again, and that's what we really need.
I love hearing you say that, and I'm going to drink an extra beer tomorrow just to make me stronger.
I'll have an extra vodka. Thank you.
Exactly. Dr. Gina Loudon,
Happy
Dr. Jeff
Thanksgiving.
Gardere, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks so much.